Making life easier with Shelley Peterman Schwarz is with us now, and things don't have to be fancy to make life easier, do they?
No, and sometimes it's the simplest things that really help you the most. In fact, rubber bands, there are so many uses for rubber bands, whether it's eating or drinking or cleaning or grooming and dressing. So today I thought I'd bring a few.
Okay, fun with rubber bands. Let's go.
Fun with rubber bands. All right. Well, in the winter, you tend to eat a little bit too much, so sometimes your pants get a little bit tight. Well, you can use a rubber band to make your waistband a little stretchy.
Instead of buttoning it?
Instead of buttoning it, just put a little rubber band around it. And this is also good if you're pregnant and you want to wear those pants a few more times, but they get a little tight by the end of the day.
You can get a bigger rubber band as you go along.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
All right. And your toothbrush. Sometimes your toothbrush, hairbrush, whatever you're using in your bathroom, sometimes it makes it a little easier when you have a rubber band around it, that it's easier to grab onto, especially if in some cases where it's soap and water.
Yeah, just a little more grip.
A little bit more grip. Same thing for the soap or the shampoo or the conditioner. How slippery those get when you put it on and then you
You wouldn't even have to have a disability for that. That's a good idea for everybody.
For everybody. And it also works with a curling iron. Sometimes they get a little slippery, and if you need a little bit better grip, put a couple rubber bands around it. This is another one I use. When you're cleaning, take a rubber band and put the cloth with it. So if you want to keep it under the sink, and then you don't have to worry about whether or not you have a cloth or paper towel or something.
Good idea.
And if you're going to be washing windows, which I don't plan to be doing it anytime soon, you can put a rubber band with a washcloth around your wrist, and when you're putting your arm up and washing, the water will drip down and get caught in here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you could wipe it off of that.
Well, yeah, a little difficult.
That could be a little hard.
Right, contortionist. And then in the kitchen, if you have trouble holding onto a glass, I know when the glasses get slippery, or even a can of pop. In the summer, it kind of gets slippery when it's cold and condensation. Put a couple of rubber bands around it, easier. And hanging on to heavy jars, very difficult, and that's one that I use. And also
put it on the lid?
Put it on the lid. It makes it easier to flip around.
Great idea.
Now, you can also put them around doorknobs. If you have the traditional doorknob, you can put them around the big section of the door, and that'll make it easier to turn, especially if you've got weak or arthritic hands.
And this will work in the car, too?
Okay. In the car, on your visor, you put 2 rubber bands, and then you've got a place to put receipts, tickets that you get at a parking lot, things you get for car wash. Put them up there, and they're always handy and not.
Got a mobile office going there.
That's right. Right.
Right. All these ideas online.
Right, and we have a tip list of 17 tips for making life easier, and they're on the front page of makinglifeeasier.com.
Shelley, great to see you again.
Thank you.
Be careful out there on the ice.
Oh, yes.
All right. We'll be right back with the final check of your forecast.